barracks, huh?
These barracks were here December 7th.
Oh.
Do they look familiar to you?
Yeah.
Do they look familiar, Carl?
Hmm?
Do those buildings look familiar?
Oh, yes. All these. Yes, I remember these.
You remember these?
Oh, yes.
And I was told up here on the right used to be the mess hall or the galley for enlisted coming up here. You're going to have to...
He does. How things have changed, how big base is.
You can park right here on the left.
Pictures I've got.
Yeah. They had a few other planes would come in. They were like transit, but the base was for the seaplane base.
Yep. Well, you can, the ramps, there's 5 ramps right on the other side of that helicopter. The one straight in front of you, right here is a seaplane ramp. It's still here. They're historical, so we don't take them out.
All right.
Okay. And then you can see there's one down here, and there's 2 more going down the ramp. Do you remember if the aircraft were painted the grayish blue, or if they were painted the camouflage?
Oh, the grayish blue.
The grayish
Gray,
blue? Okay.
yeah, oh yes.
Yep, okay.
Oh yes, everything was.
Everything was, okay.
For that, when the war first started, they had the ships were painted with all kinds of different things there. So when they were all together, you could see how many ships there were.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have all this modern stuff.
The 1940s. So when they built it well.
Yeah.
Did a great job. And actually,
All right.
we'll have 2 squadrons of Ospreys. And of course, you have HMLA, which are Cobras and Hueys, and then the big 53 Echoes.
Now the Ospreys are, what kind of armor do they have?
They really
50s?
don't.
They don't?
They can put a machine.
Hangars. And we had one scooter, and I used to come down and use the scooter and come all around down here. Look familiar.
All this back then didn't exist. You're correct.
They had a commissary out there in the store. And that's
on the other side over there, yeah. You know what that is now? It's where
those were the little patches up there. Is that where they scraped?
101.
Yeah, but they found out all these buildings were.
This is dedicated by shipmates to the memory of the U.S. Navy VP-11 sailors killed.
That was me.
December 7th, 1941. Buckley, J.D. Buckley,
AON 3,
CM Formo. Let's see, Ensign Foss.
Yeah.
M.A.
I remember him.
You do?
Yep.
M.A. Manning, J.R. Robinson, Ensign Weaver. It says well done.
Let's see.
So this is just the VP-11 sailors.
Yeah.
This all used to be glass. So after the war, all hangars that had glass doors were all being replaced with metal.
He's one of the guys that we fed at our BOQ. That's how I know him. Because that's what we cooked with and fed the officers at the BOQ.
All the damage.
Officers.
But a couple of bombs came right through the roof. And that's what
See all the divots on the
Building was made out of concrete.
All glass panels.
Yeah.
All covered up.
Mm-hmm. But I know our BOQ was all concrete.
Yep.
Do you know when that plaque was put up?
Ooh,
Right at
seems such a short time ago.
Seen it do it, yeah.
Did they bomb this building?
Yeah. So where's the damage? This was the bombs came through the roof?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
All of that's been repaired. They're all been fixed. This is an active hangar. Right now, like I said, it's going through a rehab. So there's the new fire system that comes up from the floor, which is what modern hangars have. So
No.
but there are actually 4 still.
Is this building on the left look familiar?
Is that the BOQ? I can't tell.
I'm pretty sure this is it.
If that's it, I was in a room right up there. Yeah, I think it's,
So we can go in. You can make a right here in front.
it must be the BOQ. I don't know. I guess this used to be the BOQ. There's the houses right there, and I worked in one of those houses. Yes, this was where all the officers lived, the single guys. And over here, where we had all the officers and their families lived in those houses. Right around there. And they had a segregated place for the Filipinos and us. Oh, yeah. I think that's where it was.
What the area this is?
This is where all the officers lived. They lived in this building here. The single guys did. Captain Clark lived in one of those houses. That's one of the houses that that I ran and I was talking to you about. It might be on the other side. I don't know. Been so daggone long ago. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is part of
I just got it backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if we can go.
I'll be damned. The BOQ. Seems to
Okay,
me.
sir. From this door, all the way back was the dining hall. It's been modified.
And where was the galley?
Back in the back here. I'll take you there.
Oh, man.
So this was where they ate.
That's where
This is where the tables.
this is where I fed them. I fed them here.
You fed them? Okay, go on.
I did. That was my. I'll be damned.
Now here,
Okay.
up until about 12 years ago,
Okay. This was the galley.
well, no, this is not the galley. There used to be a window here, was where they served the food through, right? And then the galley was back here.
No. We served the food on trays to the officers.
Oh, you took it out to them?
They would have to take.
There used to be a window on this wall.
Yeah.
Now here is the old galley.
I
You
wo-
going back?
I worked in there for. It wasn't this big though.
This is the original part, sir.
Well, I guess we used to cook ranges around here someplace.
Yeah, the ranges were in this area here.
Okay, we cooked right here. I was a cook here.
And there was other parts here, but
Mm-hmm.
the ranges were all in here.
Okay. And December the 7th, right here, there was a Marine standing with a rifle and fixed bayonet watching us cook. We
Come on
cook.
back and
We cook right here. the daggone dishes.
You had
Jackson.
one freezer here, do you remember the freezer?
Yes, yes, oh yes, oh
And
yes.
you had a huge freezer over here.
Oh yes, I remember all of that. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with this. Oh yeah. Oh,
There's where you loaded stuff.
there you
Bathroom was
go.
right there.
There you go.
Is this where the planes? This is where you guys got stuck in the door?
We were right out here.
Here, go ahead. Just be careful there.
We were right. Yeah, this is where we were, right here. The plane would fly right over here. And
So tell us what
and about how the buildings were. And they were going down to burn up all the airplanes down there. And all of us guys were out here watching them fly over. And that's one where we saw the plane, the guy giving us the thumbs up.
did he scare you guys at one
Yeah.
point? What happened?
We were trying to get through this door right here. The guy got wedged in the door. And so finally, when he flew over the second time, it was coming right around here. And the second time, the guy knew we were down here. It seemed like he was going that way. The houses are right over here, right? He was flying over the houses. So one of the planes hit one of the houses. So we were out here watching as the planes flew over. The planes had been shot down and it landed right here.
Right over there.
Right, that's right. We saw it because the guys ran out there and they didn't know if the guy was dead or not. The guys ran out there to see if he was dead or not.
You see the monument down on, as you go down
That's
this
about
road,
the plane.
it's right on the right-hand side. They've got a monument down there.
That's where the plane. That's where
That's where he died,
right there. We saw it right there.
Hello.
And one of the wheels came out and flew all the way across and hit one of the tops of one of those houses down there.
In this.
We did.
Is that where you live?
That's where we lived.
Okay.
We were separated from the officers. We lived right up here on this side right here.
Yep.
Right there in that galley.
You got a big pot and you put.
I had a big steam pot and I put about 10 pounds of coffee in a bag in there. It was in a bag. And I boiled it. And then I had the guys to go and get white uniforms and throw them in there to turn them khaki looking. Yeah, right back there in that galley we did that.
Sir, do you know what this building?
Taken out of the galley and I was taking care of one of these houses down there. They turned them into barracks. The 5-room houses. And I took care of my skipper and 3 other officers in the house down there, one of these houses down there, Captain Clark. And that's what I did. I took care of them till I left here. And the whole squadron moved down to Guadalcanal from here. PBYs.
Why don't you tell them how old you are?
I was 100 in July.
Oh, you were?
Yep.
Wow. How old do you feel?
I feel 65, 70.
Cool.
I don't have any problems. Only problem I have.
65 and I feel 100.
Absolutely.
Let me show you this and see if you remember.
What is your name? It's in your old day. What's your name?
Antonio.
Camel, huh? Oh, yeah.
That was the same it was built.
All right. Oh, yes.
That breaks every code in the world.
Habanero.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah, it's
back,
called, yeah, you got that.
well, back in those days, it didn't matter.
Knobbing hose or
Yeah,
something, something like that.
Yeah, that's where we used to keep all of our stuff. But right after the war, we didn't have very much food. So we had to make the menus out of everything because the commissary was short of food and everything else because after the ships were afraid to come out here. I went up and they had the Marine right up there.
Yeah.
And we lived right up there, up above it.
You had common area showers and common
Oh,
toilets, didn't you?
oh man, yeah, we're here, right here. And I left the galley that night and I was coming up here and the guy had that big light shining in my face and he had that rifle with a bayonet on it. It scared the heck out of me. And then when we went up there, that's when they walked all over our stuff that we pull out of our out of our lockers and everything. This is the door right here. This is the doorway right here. Oh man, yeah. After the attack, I was cooking in the galley, and then after I got through with the galley, I went up to where we lived up there. We had to use the stairway to go up to our quarters, right above us. And when we got up there, we had some Marines up here who took all of our stuff out of our lockers and checked us out. And so that's where we lived.
You lived right up these stairs?
We lived right up. We have to go up these stairs, go up. And they had a partition between us and the officers who lived in the same building. And even though we had Filipinos, about 10, 12 of us had worked with us doing the same work, the Navy segregated us from the Filipinos by building a wall upstairs in the barracks between us and the Filipinos.
And how does it make you feel being back right here where you used to live and work every day?
Oh, it feels like, looking back, I can remember these places, and it really makes me feel, I don't know, it's hard to explain it. I never thought I'd be back here looking at the same place that I was here. And I was about 24, I guess, when I lived here.
So 86 years ago.
Yeah, just about long ago. And then this building here, I cooked, but my bunk was up. Used to go up these stairway to my bunk up on the second level. I said one of the best things that happened to me since we've been here is coming here to KBay with all the nostalgia and everything that's here and things that I've seen way back there when I was in my 20s means so much. It's hard to explain.
Coming on today.
Oh, fine. Glad for you to come out to
How's it look?
see me today. Everything is beautiful.
Bring back some memories?
It sure does.
Hopefully some good ones.
Well, they're all, I'm telling you, by coming to this building here and my galley where I used to cook and where I used to stay up there above it and all that, I meant a lot because that's where I was when they attacked. So I was here for three years on the base.
Excellent.
So it really brings things back. Well, I haven't been here since World War II.
Really?
And I've been to the other parts of Hawaii, but not up here.
Not to hear.
Yes.
Well, thank you for coming and joining us. You look fantastic in your uniform.
Well, thank you, thank you.
Amazing.
Give me a beautiful tour, and it really means something when I come here and I see those stairs where we used to go up and where we slept and all that. It really means something.
Why don't you tell him we got to, he worked in the galley here, and we brought him back, and he remembered the freezer,
Yeah,
Really?
everything was exactly
Yeah, I was-
how it was last time we saw it.
I was a cook. Yeah.
Shows how much this base hasn't changed in some respects. We've got some buildings here.
Oh my Lord, I'd get lost here because out there where I see all these part of this base, that used to be pineapple fields and stuff like that.
Really?
Oh yes, all around was pineapple fields and sugar cane and all that. All that was close by. This is a very small basin.
And the Army had over the other side of the base?
No, they weren't even here.
Oh, really? Okay.
We opened this base when they first built the barracks and everything.
I'm going to venture a guess. Probably in his, well, he was here in 45. Got to be at least 93.
I was 100 in July.
Oh my God! Congratulations, a centurion.
Oh, thank you.
You don't look it. Honestly, I'm just doing the math, and I would put you in your early 80s at the top
No,
of it. But
I was 100 in July. My health is good. The military has been taking good care of me. My VA is doing a good job with me.
And where do you call home now?
Menlo Park, California.
Okay.
Do you know where that is?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's where I live. I've been living there since 1954. And are you a flyer?
Yes, I am.
You probably flew into Moffett.
Yep.
Well, I used to run the officers of BOQ at Moffett Field.
Okay.
And I run the BOQ, and then I was a chef at the Officers Club at Moffett Field into Guadalcanal. And after a year of that, I went back to the States, 30 days leave, and then after that, I was reassigned to a destroyer. And that's where the thing happened on the destroyer. And then after, they took it all the way back to Brooklyn, New York to have it repaired. And the enemy surrendered. So they put me on another ship, and I spent about 10 years back there in the Mediterranean, and oh Lord, I think I've been every little town along the Mediterranean, Greece, Turkey, and Morocco, and I guess it's just about everybody. Portugal, France.
What was your favorite port in the Mediterranean?
France.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. The Riviera down there in France.